Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day. Here is my week 18 update. It's going to be a shorter video this week, not a huge amount has happened since we last spoke. However, the things that have happened have been positive. So my meeting with my coach is actually next week. So a bit of a boo-boo on my part, but it is what it is. So what I have done in the interim is go back to having one shake a day. So that is typically mid-morning, so when I start feeling peckish for lunch I will have a shake, and that is getting me through until lunchtime, and then I'll have a more balanced lunch and then dinner. And over the last week I've lost 1 kilo, so I'm really happy with my progress so far. So clearly I've worked out what I was doing wrong and I've started to turn the corner. Now if we work out that, I don't know, a kilo of fat is about 4,000 calories, give or take. Some of it will probably be water loss as well, but must mean I'm running in calorie deficit somewhere, so obviously I'm happy with that. Now I imagine when I speak to my coach, because of the weight that I have put on, they'll put me on this, I believe they call it like a reset program, so basically I'll go back to being on shakes, I think it's either 3 shakes or 4 shakes a day, so pretty much back to square one, and that's for a period of time, although I'll know more finally once I get around to speaking to the coach. But I'm open to that idea, and I think having a bit more structure, at least for the time being, will be beneficial to me. With regards to my reasoning or my thoughts about why I was overeating, I have reached out to my GP, but unfortunately with the NHS, the way that things are, you go on a waiting list and you go on a waiting list, and then you wait and you wait and you wait. So I have engaged, and I've have registered to speak to someone, but in the meantime my employer offers like I don't know how you describe it. They have a company that they use and they offer services, and one of them is an opportunity to speak to counsellors, and they've got weight loss resources and stuff like that. So I'm reaching out to them to see if they've got anyone that would be suitable for me to speak to, just to have a few sessions with them while I'm waiting for the stuff through the NHS to pan out. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. As I said, if I do go back onto the shakes full time, then it is what it is. It'll allow me to perhaps get a fuller understanding of what happens when I come off the shake, so I can start meal planning a bit better. And ultimately I perhaps need this little break to work out exactly where I've gone wrong. I appreciate the first thing I did when I come off being such a calorie limited diet was go off the rails. I don't want to make that mistake again. So whatever I do, there needs to be a more comprehensive plan for when I finished. And I know I've mentioned this before, but there seems to be other people who've done this Path to Remission program who've gone through similar experiences, and yeah, I want to get back on the rails, let's put it that way. So exercise. Now, sorry, I'm going to move a bit, the sun's getting in my eyes. Yeah, exercise. Well, I'll make it even worse. Let's turn that way, Chris. Let's turn that way. So what I have been doing is perhaps walking a mile more than I did in the last week, and I'm slowly starting to feel the health benefits of that as well. And hopefully it might take a couple more weeks to get my fitness level up to a state where I can start power marching around the park again, but I don't think that's going to take too long, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm going to double down on my comments, and I will run a park run by the end of, perhaps say, September. Yeah, let's make that a diary entry. I will do a park run by the end of September. Might not be able to run it, might not be able to run it fully, but that is my aim, and that is my promise and commitment to you, my friends, my family, and everyone else watching this. I am going to run a park run by the end of September. That will be my aim. So yeah, I'm really happy I've done that. I'm really happy I've made that commitment. It's like I've given myself some accountability, as well as the weight loss. I've got to give myself a fitness goal as well. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with myself. I've just cheered myself up, which is nice. So yeah, not really a huge amount to add, so I'm going to end this video there, and hopefully next week I'll have spoken to my coach and I'll have a bit more of a substantial update to give you all. You guys take care, and I'll speak to you on the next video.